Hey, it's Higher Love Tarot. How are you guys doing today? It's been a while. I had to take some time due to personal reasons, but I felt very called to come back and do some more readings for you guys. So I hope you'll stay with me, bear with me. What a journey it's been. Maybe one day I'll do a video of why I dropped off social media for a while. If you want to know that, let me know in the comments. In the meantime, happy 2022. This is our year. 2022 is going to be the best year for some of us. Myself, it's going to be the best year I ever had. So we're going to start with our magical mermaids and dolphins. And this is just a general reading right now because I have to get off to work, but I want to start getting back into my weekly readings for all the signs. So we had these cards just fly out. We had self-forgiveness. They want you to forgive yourself for whatever you feel that guilt over because it's holding you back. They want you to let go of any fears, doubts, hindrances tied to this guilt. They're asking you to let go, clean the slate, and start fresh. Sometimes you get all wrapped up in your head and you can't move past that point, and they're literally just asking you to do that right now. And they want you to have faith. You ask the universe for help. They are sending the cavalry. Surely they are mounted on slow-moving turtles, but the cavalry is coming. They are going to send you signs, and you will notice that the closer to the help, the more frequent the signs will be. Like, you'll drive down the street and you'll see like 7 angel numbers all in a row that all mean very important things to you. You'll hear a song in your mind. You'll hear a commercial, you'll see a snippet, you'll see an ad, the words will correlate to a number. It'll be something very important and unique to yourself that only you will know about. Like, you might say to someone else, hey, did you see that number? And they'll be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. 1, 2, 3 means nothing. But to you, maybe that was the number of your old childhood house, right? The universe will literally start sending you signs, and they'll be like, rapid fire. So please pay attention when you see them and be grateful, and remember to say thank you to them, because if you don't, they're just going to kind of back away from you, because that gratitude actually opens up space for the universe to do really good things for you. You're being helped. They're telling you, we're helping you. We're coming, but you got to have faith. And they're working hard to help you. Like, they're removing obstacles, because so you might feel that, you know, like all these doors are closing in your face, but they're closing all the wrong doors. They're closing everything that isn't serving you. They're closing out cycles and patterns and people that are harmful to you. They are closing out situations that are hurting you, keeping you from reaching your full potential. They are closing out everything that does not belong in your life. Right now, you have packed a train case and 7 pieces of luggage and 9 carry-ons, and they are literally telling you, you can take 1 piece of luggage, you can take a carry-on, and you can take a big suitcase, and that is it. So they are literally helping you repack your life, if you will. And they're telling you to break free. They want you to try new things. They're asking you to break free of the norm, everything that feels safe and secure. And I know it's really scary to jump off a moving train because the moving train feels safe. but they're literally asking you that to take that leap of faith. So imagine it, if you will, that you're in a house and the doorway is on fire. If that doorway is on fire, are you going to stay in the house? Are you going to stay stuck where you are? Or are you going to cover yourself with a blanket and run through that door best you can? You might get a few burns on yourself, but at least you'll be out of the house. You'll be out of the flames. And you will... Oh my God, this is making me cry. You will have a fresh start. Because once that old house burns down, oh my God, this is crazy. Once that old house burns down, you can do anything. Your potential is limitless. So they want you to know, just keep going. It's going to be scary. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. And they're telling you to remember to have fun. Don't be so stuck in your ways. Oh my gosh, I'm crying like a baby over this. They're telling you to remember to have fun. Take time out for yourself because it's really important. I'm losing my voice. Oh my gosh. They want you to remember that when you play and you bring that lighthearted energy into your body, you create room for miracles and manifestations. So they want you to remember to take time every day, whether it's doing a 15 minutes of reading a book you really enjoy, or taking time out to play a card game with your kid, like a board game with your kids, or just reveling in the joy of not having to be an adult. They're asking you to regain that youthful demeanor that we lose when times get tough. They want you to remember to just take time, enjoy lighthearted fun, because when you bring in that lighthearted energy, it creates space for miracles and manifestations. So often the reason why I do not shuffle on camera is because I am brutally bad at it. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So if you're working with someone that's always sticking their nose in your business and they're always questioning why you do things your way, and then they back off going, but that's not my business, ignore them. Unless they are paying your way and your check, ignore them. I know it's mean and hurtful when they say this stuff, but all these negative people that are constantly critiquing you and making comments about your life have no place in your life. And sometimes we are not in a position to just walk away from them. Sometimes we literally just need to compartmentalize them. So here's my work face, here's my negative Nelly space, here's my positive people space. So your workspace is in the middle. So when someone's negative you in whatever environment, stick them in the negative Nelly and be like, yeah, shut the door and walk away. I know it's hard, it's a practiced habit, but you have to surround yourself with the positive people, because positivity around you lifts you up. Even if you're in a darkened space, it will lift you up. And if you're one of those positive people where you always see the bright, shiny side of things, people who are negative but pretend to be positive will hide their statements such as, well, aren't you positive today? And when they say that, look them dead in the eye and be like, yeah, actually I am. Because there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of positivity. Even in our darkest days, we can always find a little glimmer of light and hope, okay? So they're asking you to cut out the negative people, the ones that bring you down, that sap your energy, and they're asking you to surround yourself with positive people. And if that's literally only 2 people in the world, that is literally only 2 people in the world. Your tribe will grow, okay? It literally will grow as you surround yourself with the positivity. A couple more of these, and then we're going to move on to our romance angels, just because I feel like we all just need a little bit of love and happiness in our life. Ready, set, go. Now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. What do you want? What is that thing that you really want? Is it a new job opportunity? I feel like it is. Is it a new fresh start? Are you looking for love and romance? Are you just looking for a new friend group? They're asking you to just dive in and do it. You might bounce and roll, but that's okay. The best Hollywood stuntmen have learned how to bounce and roll when they jump off the moving train, remember? If you're looking for, a new job, reach out. Network. Hit up people that you know and be like, yeah, that sounds like an interesting job. Do you think you could tell me about it? People love to talk about their jobs and their things, like their interests. So engage people and find out like what's out there. Do some networking. Friends, if you're looking for new friends because your old friends are negative and they're bringing you down, they're asking you to try like new experiences. Does that mean that maybe you join a group? Like maybe it's a sport, maybe it's a hobby group. Go ahead and join it. Join a book club. Join something with people who have common interests, because chances are those people are going to be more positive about the thing that you're interested in than people who aren't. Okay? But they're asking you that now's the time, that if the opportunity is there, just jump in and do it. Because the universe won't let you fall. They'll be there to catch you. One more card, and then we're going to flip to the romance angels. Well, they gave us 2 because the universe is super helpful today. They said, helpful person. Think of that helpful person that wants to help you and reach out to them. Remember we were talking about networking just 2 seconds ago? Reach out to those people. Maybe you want to switch your career field and like someone who is in that career field, but they're not your close personal friend. Reach out to them and be like, hey, you know what? I'm really looking at a career change and I was wondering if you had a couple minutes to explain your job to me. Would you like to sit down and talk to me about it? Chances are they will. And if they're as keen about you getting into that career field, they'll have leads, they'll have tips, they'll have hints, they'll tell you, here's where you get your foot in the door. Start here. Most people want to lift people up. I have never in my career failed to help those underneath me. And I've had them surpass me and succeed me. And that's fine. I'm absolutely a-okay with that. And I've never felt one little tenant of jealousy over it. I am not here to hold people down. I am here to lift people up. So if that means if I reach my hand down and drag them to the top and then they step on my shoulder, so be it. That's their path. I'll find my own way. But there's always a helpful person that's willing to help you. You just have to dig deep and think about who that is and then reach out to them, because they can't help you if you don't tell them that you need help. So remember, the path is set. You just need to find that person and reach out to them. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Myself, I feel like this card is telling you right now that if you're in a job that isn't serving you anymore, if you're in a situation, a relationship, a friendship, if you're living in a house, they're saying you need to change. They're asking you to literally not just do a 45-degree turn. They're asking you to do like at least a 180, okay? They want you to try. That's why they're asking you to try new things, because when you try new things and get into groups and experiences, you will make so many more networking contacts. You will find out things about jobs, situations, places to live, things, interests that you have. You'll find out so much more info from those people in those groups than you will anywhere else. So they're literally just asking you to explore your options. You know, maybe it's they're having a career fair in town, and while you're established in your career, maybe you're just not 100% happy. They're asking you, well, maybe today's the day that I go to the career fair and just snoop around and see what's out there. Okay. Same with friends, same with relationships. They're asking you to try new things to find your options. All right. So it sounds like some of you are going to have a 180 coming for your career, for your relationships, for your home. Something big is coming, and it's a huge change. And when it's there, it's going to kind of feel like a little explosion, like a firework has just gone off, right? I don't know, I'm seeing like fireworks like in my mind right now. Let's have some fun. Let's do some romance, angels. Because we all love love. We all want to be loved. And we all want to find that amazing person. And if we already have that amazing person, maybe we want to have a little bit of insight on them, okay? Just because that's what we do. We are all about the love. All right. What's coming this year, 2022? New love. Some of you have a new love coming. If you're already in a relationship, this could be a renewed interest in each other. Okay? But they're saying, keep your eyes open. You got a new love on the horizon. If this is a relationship that you had, that you were in, that has stalled, you will rekindle that spark. 2022 is the year. Someone is holding back feelings. Someone is hiding the way they feel. They're either spying on you because they're wearing a mask and they're pretending to be someone or something that they're not. But I have a feeling that if this reading is resonating for you, you already know who this person is. You know what they're playing at. You know who they are behind that mask, okay? You see through it. I hate when they all fly out. They're asking you to free yourself. So whatever situation you're in, be it an old relationship, be it a stagnant work situation, be it a stagnant friend group that's kind of holding you back. Like, I'm going to use this as an example right here. Let's say you have a group of friends who you go out with, and they're always negative about men. Oh, you don't need a man. You should just stay single. It's because they're a little bit jealous, okay? I'm just going to say this right now. Sometimes we just need to sit in our own power and be alone. I'll do another video on that another day. If you want to hear on that, comment below, and I'll be happy to do one on sitting in your own power and digging deep. But some people will just tell you, you don't need anyone. You might have met someone who's amazing and great and so much potential. And people just want to hold you back because they don't have that in their life, okay? And if they're like that, you need to put them on the back burner because you come first, my dear. Nobody else comes first. Your friends don't come first. Your kids don't come first. Your mom and dad don't come first. You yourself comes first in this love relationship. So you need to free yourself from whatever is holding you back. I have freed myself from several situations that have held me back, and I have watched myself grow wings. So dig deep, figure out what is holding you back, break those chains, and fly, my baby, fly. You deserve more than you've been given. You deserve more than you've been shown. You deserve all the kindness. You deserve all the love in the world. Because that true love is on its way to you. And when you find that, you will know that true love when it stands in front of you. It will shine like a beacon. And there will be no doubt in your mind. And you will have no hesitations as long as they take their mask off. When they don't take their mask off, it will be very hard for you to say and see things clearly. When they take that mask off, you'll know exactly who that true love is. You'll know why they're there. You'll know their purpose, their intention. I keep hearing soul. You'll feel their soul. You'll know exactly who that person is standing before you that is meant to be your true love. And they're going to help you. They're going to lift you up. They're going to catch you when you fall. They're going to love you on your bad days. I'm going to cry. Their emotion is so strong. You can be oceans apart and you'll feel that person's love. The love that they send is it's like you're connected by this heartstring. Okay? You'll know that person. But if they don't take that mask off, that relationship is not going to work to its best abilities. And sometimes helping them remove that mask means we need to get really raw and vulnerable too, okay? Children. Your love life is affected by children. Since someone is wearing a mask, I'm going to say that they're just kind of immature. They're playing games. Kids play games. They're playing games. They need to drop the games. They need to be real, raw, honest, and vulnerable. And so do you. And this relationship will flourish. Because these feelings, these romantic feelings, they're real and they're worth exploring. So, maybe you met someone and you're like, there's no way that person would ever love me. Like, look at me, I'm just average. And they're like a supermodel. If that person is coming back to you every day and knocking on your door and being like, hey, I love you. I want to get to know you. I want to be with you. Trust in that. As long as that mask is dropped on both parts, you can have those real, true love, romantic feelings. One more card and then we're going to wrap this up. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. They want you to decide very clearly what you want so that the universe can deliver it. I myself, when I decide what I want, I start writing it down in my manifestation journal that I made. I write down my wants, needs, and intentions. 2 years ago, I literally asked the universe, I want a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, south-facing apartment with a balcony overlooking a body of water. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom if you count the cat litter, south-facing apartment with a balcony overlooking the pool. I got that, and I asked for it in my budget, and the universe delivered. And how they delivered it was they literally woke me up one morning and they were like, look for this place, look for this place. And I found one place and it wasn't the right place. But she said, I have another option for you. Let me show you that one. She showed me that option. And I walked in and I was like, this is it. This is my future home. And I love it. And I'm so grateful I trusted my instincts. But I literally wrote it out on paper every day for almost a year. I wrote that down. That's what you need to do. Is you need to write it down. You need to be very clear, very specific. I want a true love that never fails me. I want a love that will never die out. I want someone who is loyal and kind, who loves me unconditionally, who lifts me up when I'm sad. I want someone who is tall, strong, muscular, tattoos, maybe dark hair, dark eyes, maybe you like blonde hair, blue eyes. I want someone who wears a suit, works in an office, has nice shoes. Be specific. The more specific you are, the easier it is for the universe to wade through the crowd and pick out the one that you want. Okay? If you're just vague, I just want a man to love me. There's 100 men. They want you to be super specific, right down to the details. If he wears glasses, say, I want a man with blue eyes and glasses and a ginger beard. Just say it. Write it down. It's your journal. No one is ever, ever, ever going to tell you that your manifestations and your wants and wishes are unreasonable because they are yours. Okay? So very soon, this will be on its way once you become super clear and specific on what you want. All right, my friends, I was so happy I got to read for you today. I'm going to link my favorite manifestation journal down below. Let me know if you want those videos that I can make for you. Just comment in the comments if you want to know about those videos. I'd be happy to do them for you. It was so good to see you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic day. Love and light.